Hello everybody, I think this is going to be my happiest video yet. It's Jewelchic Daily Happiness number 19. 19! Okay, so everybody, I don't know how many of you have watched my stories in the last week, my Instagram stories, but a friend of mine who I met in London last year, her name's Charlotte, announced that she had a baby. Can you see that picture? That's her in the hospital with the little baby. Now, that is normally like, oh my God, fantastic. But you know what? She had no idea she was pregnant. None. So she wrote here, on Father's Day, her whole world changed for the better after experiencing some bloating and what she thought were period pains, and the doctor diagnosed her with IBS. She unexpectedly gave birth in Amsterdam. She hadn't seen her boyfriend for several months, and she'd gone over to see him because of COVID. She lives in London, he lives in Amsterdam. She was going over, it was going to be their exciting romantic trip. Well, it's been exciting and romantic probably. The father caught the baby in the hallway of his apartment. I know a lot of us out there would love a happy, easy birth like that. However, everyone, they called her Evelyn. But what happened was, when she came out, because she was breech, she had the cord around her neck and was deprived of oxygen, and they had to resuscitate her while waiting for the ambulances. And then the ambulances came and took her away. And then she did this beautiful post saying, look, we love our little daughter and we're so thrilled and we can't believe it. But please, everybody, could you say a prayer, because we don't know what the outcome is going to be and she possibly may not live and all that sort of stuff. And she wrote to me and I wrote to her and I said, oh my God, no, I actually called her and I said, oh, Charlotte, wow, you've had a baby. And that's when she told me all the news about how it was quite a dire situation. And she said, would you be able to ask all your people on the Jewelchic page to just send happy thoughts and prayers for us? And I thought, you know what? I'm going to, because I had wanted to do that, but I didn't want to do that without asking. So I put it out there, put it on my stories, talked about her. Anyway, I said to her today, how is she? How's she going? And I got this text back. Guess what? The baby has no brain damage and she's fabulous. Thank you, everyone. I think that I can feel the goosey feeling. I really think that all this love, because she was so prepared. She and her boyfriend are so in love with this baby, and she's their daughter and she wanted to share her with the world, no matter whether she was going to live or what was going to happen. Evelyn was her daughter and she was so proud and so thrilled that her body could create this. You know, she'd even had surgery in the middle of all this and done a pregnancy test and had said she was not pregnant. So it's kind of weird, because I know a lot of you are going to say, but how didn't she know? Well, she had a period, all those sorts of things. But it's just one of those kind of crazy things. And she's a smart girl, you know, she's a lawyer and all that sort of stuff. So she's not a silly girl. So I don't know, it's crazy. Anyway, when I was out and about today, a friend of mine, Deb, raced across the road to me. She goes, Megan, quick, what? And I'm like, what? And she goes, how's Charlotte going? How's baby Evelyn? And I'm like, oh my God, that's so beautiful. And at this point, I did not have the news. And then Paul and I had some banking stuff to do. And that's when I got the message going, baby Evelyn has no brain damage. Honestly, I nearly cried. And I raced across the road to tell Deb, my friend, and I said, baby Evelyn doesn't have brain damage. And we both were like, oh my God. And I feel like it was just the universe and all the collective love and all the beautiful thoughts. And I'm just so happy for her. So I said to her, Charlotte, you've got to make us a little video because everyone's been asking about you. So straight after this, I'll show you her and the baby. Lots of love, and thanks to everyone who put all that good energy out there. What a reward for us all. Hello, baby Evelyn. It's your fairy godmother in Australia here. Hi. See you tomorrow, everyone, for day, what are we being? We'll be day 19, we'll be day 20. See you tomorrow, everyone. Lots of love.
Hi, Megan and all of your followers on Jewelchic. I just wanted to say a massive thank you for all of your positive wishes and love that you sent to baby Evelyn Rose. This time last week was a very different story. Evelyn was extremely poorly. She was starved of oxygen at birth from a very difficult delivery, which obviously I didn't know about. but we had the results of our MRI on Friday, and miraculously she has no signs of brain damage. So we feel so lucky, and it's all of those positive vibes out in the universe that are keeping her well. So she's like my little tulip. Tulips can be a bit floppy to start with, but with the support of everybody, they can stand tall again. So thank you very much, and sending you lots of love from Amsterdam. And that's little Evelyn having a nice little...
Look everyone, I've even put baby Evelyn and the little Instagram picture up on my happy vision board. I'm going to meet that baby one day.